Hi guys, welcome back to Pitch Intel, and this is my post-match reaction for Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. No Saka, no Saliba, no Rice in the starting lineup, and definitely no Kai Havertz, because those are the core guys in the Arsenal team as at last season. I mean, these guys were not present in the team, but nobody made a fuss about it. No fumings, nobody missed them, nobody, complained about the starting 11. Even when Rice was dropped for Merino as the number 8, nobody complained. Odegaard later went off with a shoulder injury, and Waneri came in, and no one complained. So this is what we call an elite squad depth. We have Arsenal now have the much needed Arsenal, as the name implies, to go into the season and challenge for any major trophy available. Trust me. Now, the race for the Golden Boot has commenced. Gyökeres has 3 in 4 now. 3 in 4 games. Mind you, he hit the post. That would have been 4 in 4. You can call it whatever you like. You can target him being a king of scoring against smaller teams. Yeah, that's fine. Arsenal last season suffered against smaller teams that play low blocks. So if we have a guy that can stay at the center of the post and convert the chances that are being squared in, then that's fine by me. You understand? That's totally okay. I accept it with all my heart. So Gyökeres is the man. He has really proven himself in the first 4 games now. He has scored in 2 of the 4 games. So I'm fine. He didn't score against Manchester United. He didn't score against Liverpool. I would still say that it was a little bit too early into the season. But now he's really settling into the team. And man, let's go to Madueke. Right? Noni would have been the man of the match for me, if not because of the fact that Zubimendi scored the brilliant goals that he scored. That volley, the technique on that volley was wonderful. He doesn't have the height, and he was able to convert a header against someone really taller than him. So you say it's not really by height, it's not really by the physicality, and it's just how brilliant a player is. And Arsenal, trust me, won the transfer market. They won the transfer window because Noni Madueke has improved. He used to be a very selfish player, but now he's no longer selfish. He's now more direct with his take-ons. When he's taking on a player, he's guaranteed deep inside his soul that he's going to beat that player. I mean, what else could we ask for? Saka is out, Madueke has come in, and he made us not miss Saka. So what else could I ask for? If not because of the block from Murillo, trust me, Madueke would have had an assist in this game. Murillo was excellent. He was brilliant in the first half. I mean, before he was taken off, he was the rock in the back line for the Nottingham Forest team. So Madueke was perfect for me. He was, as I said earlier, he was more direct, and I like it. I like when the players are direct. You take on the players, you lose some. Yeah, it's not all the take-ons that are meant to be successful. You lose some, you win some, but try as much as possible to ensure that your winnings, are actually more than the losses. And in this particular instance, the winnings were actually more than the ones he lost. So I would take that any day, anytime. So for £55 million, I agree. Initially, I was part of the fan base that were like, no, this is a bit too much for a backup player. But now I understand why we had to go for Noni. He's a beast. He was brilliant. Okay. Now, Calafiori for me is the guy that should stay fit. He's my prayer. I want him to stay fit at all points because he gives more to the team going forward than Skelly. Look at the pass he gave to Eze. I mean, the one that actually, led to the goal by Gyökeres. Look at the pass. Look at the sub-line pass. It was amazing. It was wonderful. He gave the exact same pass to Gyökeres against Leeds, where Gyökeres scored. So I like him. He's got the eye for the attacking front. Look at the way he was switching up play from the left to the right. When I saw Calafiori on the right hand side trying to make the runs for Noni Madueke, I'm like, whoa, what are you doing here, man? And when he did that, the cover was perfect. We had that cover on the left hand side, so we didn't leave that left hand side, hanging in the balance. No, Arsenal team, the players lose the ball. All the players, try as much as possible to cover up for each other. No complaint, right? Eze is a fantastic player. We really did not see much from Eze today, right? We didn't really see much from him today. But look at that first touch. The pass from Calafiori, right? The pass came in, he allowed the ball land, and the next landing from the ball was the pass straight to Gyökeres. And I mean, that's what we have a number 9 for. He was there, Gyökeres was there at the right time and at the right place to finish that ball. If we had a player, some teams were like, yeah, we need a player that can drop deep and get the ball. If we had Gyökeres dropping deep to, try and play the ball with Eze, he wouldn't be there to finish that game. There was another cross from, I think, Madueke. There was another cross from, I think, Madueke would be? No, Timber. No, Madueke gave the ball to Timber. So Timber now crossed the ball in and Rice missed it by a few inches. Trust me, if Gyökeres was in the field at that point, he would have converted that ball because he's always there. He would be there. He's a number 9. They all say he's a traditional number 9. Yes, I love a traditional number 9. That's your job. Score goals. Brilliant lad. Eze is going to fill into the team. I mean, this is his first start since he joined from Crystal Palace. I believe he's going to, blend into the team and understand the way the players make their runs and everything. It wasn't a bad game, right? He's got the flair. He's brought beauty back into the game. Eze and Madueke gave an absolute beauty today. You as a fan, when you watch football, when you watch the Arsenal game today, were you not entertained? That's football, entertainment. That's why we pay we subscribe to our TV. That's why we have the season ticket holders. That's why we have people going to the stadiums to watch these games, to be entertained, not to come into the field and watch some sort of boring game. It wasn't boring. Arsenal controlled the game, possession based, and everything. They absolutely dominated this game. Enough is not being said about Zubimendi, yeah, for over 60 million quid that he joined. He's that lad. Arsenal players, not players, the fans were of the opinion that we should not have let Partey go, right? To be fair, Partey was brilliant last season. He was amazing. But Zubimendi brings in something different. There's a way he controls the game, different from Partey. I'm not taking anything away from Partey. He has his own strength. He has his own, disadvantages as well. But I'm not saying Zubimendi is 100% perfect. I'm not saying he's an all-round player. But there is a different balance and a different control. He wants the ball at all times. He's always there. Give me the ball. Let me distribute. Give it to me. Dropping deep down to get the ball from our number 5 and our number 4. Takes it, distributes it to the wing, and he knows what to do. And he's forming that great partnership with Odegaard. And I really do hope that Odegaard's injury is not that serious, just so that he can come back in. We have a Champions League game coming up next week. So Zubimendi was brilliant. Man of the match performance. Scored 2 goals. Take nothing away from him. He was amazing. Then, this will take me to Arsenal's best purchase this summer. And it was the cheapest. Mosquera. Oh, it wasn't the cheapest. Kepa was the cheapest. But Mosquera is Arsenal's best buy. Have you seen how good he is on the ball? He is wonderful. Like the confidence to transition the ball from the defense down to the midfield. And he's not scared of taking on players. He's not scared of giving those sliding tackles. There was a ball that Gibbs White nearly scored. Mosquera just came in and gave him that nudge. That guy is a beast. I don't know how Valencia did the deal, probably because he had 1 more year left in his contract. I don't know what happened, and I don't know why they let him go for that cheap amount of money, but he's our best purchase this summer. Saliba is out, and we didn't feel it. He kept a clean sheet. Brilliant player. So, about Ange Postecoglou, he's a manager that I actually admire, right? But I felt that if Nuno was the coach in the stands today for Nottingham Forest, he would have tried as much as possible to make the game really difficult for Arsenal. The game would have been so difficult and Arsenal would have had a hard time trying to play that game. But Ange, he tried to make it a little bit, tight, but he couldn't really be tight because He's just trying to get into the team. He's going to try to implement his own tactics and mentality into the players. And I really do hope it works for him. But for me, I'll take the 3 points at any point in time. So thank you very much. That's it for me with the Arsenal preview. Drop your own take in the comment section and let's see what you think about the game. Thank you and have a brilliant weekend. See you on the next one.